Do you want to make a YouTube banner like this? Yes, the heck you do. I've decided to make a tutorial on it. Let's get right into it. For this tutorial, you'll need either Photoshop or Photopea.com. Alright, to begin this Photoshop banner tutorial, you want to open up Photoshop and we're going to select 2560 by 1440. We're going to call it banner tutorial and you could go ahead and create that. First thing I like to do is just Control S, banner tutorial.psd, saved, and we want to start getting a background for our banner. Alright, so I've gotten this background from my Minecraft world. I just took a screenshot with shaders. These shaders are complementary shaders. I'll leave them in the description if you want them. And I've also got this sky, which I took from NicoFruit 16x, which is also a great pack, also in the description. Now, for this, I want to delete this guy so I can use this guy. So I'm going to select this image. I'm going to use the magic wand tool over on the left. And I'm going to click on this guy. And I'm just going to select backspace. And then the sky is separated from the other one. And now I have this one, which looks way better. To make it look a little bit more nice, I'm going to double click on this. And I'm going to add a outer glow. I'm going to make it white and overlay. Then depending on your color theme, you want to add a color overlay. So my color is going to be blue and I'm going to put it on overlay, and I want that blue theme sort of on the trees or the background, and there's a big difference as you can see. Now what we want to do next is we want to add our text and our character. Okay, so I've got my text here, which is Rific Free Bold 332, and I've added a warped arc, it looks bent, and I add a +4 and it looks really nice. Then I'll just add layer styles to the text, so I'll add an outer glow, make sure it's really nice and thick. Then I want to add an inner shadow and I want to make it -90 so it comes from the bottom. Then I want to add a stroke and it's going to be 18 pixels. Gradient is going to be this very nice blue gradient that I've made. And I want to actually just now add a gradient overlay to the text. So it looks very clean, and that's going to sum it all up for our text part of the banner. Alright, so I have this image that I rendered in Minimator. If you want to know how to make poses like this, you can check out my GFX tutorial, which will be linked in the description. And you want to make a pose that looks really nice for your banner, and we're going to add some layer styles. So first thing I want to do is I want to add an outer glow so it differentiates from the background. Gradient overlay, I'm going to set it to overlay, make sure opacity 100, and I made this gradient over here. So I just took a color from my skin and made it really nice and dark. Then I added some inner glow, and that just makes it really look good. Let's see, do I add shadow? No, shadow look, and that looks really nice. The next thing we want to do is add a border for the banner. So I've just made a banner overlay that you can put over your banner so it looks nice, and you can just copy this from the PSD I'll leave in the description. I'm going to double click on this and I'm going to add a gradient overlay, and I want to add inner glow. Then I want to add, outer glow. Let me see. Not inner glow. Then I want to set the blend mode to overlay, and we get this really cool effect where everything else is like really like saturated, but the middle stays nice. And I want to add some final effects. Alright, so I've gone ahead and made this thing called an aesthetic layer, which basically just adds a gradient overlay to the background and adds this cool starry effect, not starry, but like sort of like a snow effect to the, or particle effect to the background, and it just makes it look really nice. Like, look at the difference. I think that is a perfect banner for you to use on your YouTube channel, and peace out, comrades.